What's up everybody and welcome to the video. Today's going to be an aim training video, so you'll be able to bring this up whenever you want, follow along with it, make it part of your day-to-day training, or you can make it your warm-up before one of your gaming sessions. So this should work with any FPS realistically. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate on the new Modern Warfare 3. The first half of this video is going to be me explaining each exercise, explaining how each one works, and showing how each one benefits you. Then the second half, I'm going to do the exercises with you as a follow along. I'll time it. That way I'll have it timestamped and you guys could just follow along and then make it part of your routine. Okay, let's get started. First thing I recommend is making a private match, going into the game setup, going into custom rules, time limit, just put this hide 45 minutes, whatever you want to do. Then go over to gameplay. Then you want to do allow field upgrades, make sure that's on. Field upgrade charge rate, put that on 10. And then spawn ammo mags on max. Then you could choose any map you want. I'm gonna go ahead and go with high rise for this one. And then make sure you have a class setup with the munitions box field upgrade on. So here's what we're gonna do. I have 17 exercises and we're gonna do them for a minute apiece. Now, if you're gonna use this as a warm-up, I would suggest doing all 17. That way it's a nice 20-minute warm-up. If you're gonna use this as a aim training, I would suggest splitting it up. I'm gonna do day A and then day B. A has 9 exercises, B has 8 exercises, and then just alternate A, B, A, B. That way it'll just be a 10-minute routine and then you'll be able to stick with it consistently. I'm gonna go ahead and record and do all these exercises from beginning to end as if it's a full warm-up. But keep in mind, if you're doing it as a aim training, you can just stop in the middle. I'll let you know when. I would go into a private match, turn off aim assist, and shoot a few bots. That way you can get this routine into your actual gameplay. So I built this routine to do these exercises in a specific order. So first you're gonna start stationary and just work on the aim and not move. And then slowly, little by little, you'll incorporate a little more movement and a little more movement. So the first one is gonna be just recoil control. So you're gonna stay still, put your crosshairs on a target, and then hold down to compensate for the recoil. Now your gun is gonna wanna kick up, and then you just need to hold down on the stick to compensate for that. After that, it's called tracing. So you find some lines, let's say there's red lines, and then you're gonna trace the lines. And this is gonna be basically as if your enemy is moving and you're gonna just trace some lines all around. Start slowly and then slowly build up. Next exercise is gonna be single shot flicks. So you're gonna find a few targets, just flick back and forth. You're gonna start slow and slowly pick up speed. Next, after that, we have burst fire. So we're gonna be combining the first few exercises. So it's gonna be flicks, but we're gonna be bursting back and forth. Next is gonna be side to side strafing. So as you're aiming at a target, if you move to the left, then your crosshairs are gonna go to the left off target. And if you move to the right, crosshairs are gonna move to the right. So as you move to the left, you gotta move the crosshairs to the right to compensate for that. And then as you move to the right, you're gonna move the crosshairs to the left to compensate for that and keep those crosshairs centered. Next, we're gonna work on slide canceling. So for those who don't know, to slide cancel, you're gonna run, crouch, jump, ADS. That way your character slides, gets up, and then puts his gun right up. So we're gonna slide cancel back and forth. Next, we're gonna go into jump chows. So we're gonna jump chow around corners like this. Then after that, we're gonna go into B hopping. Now this is jumping while you're holding the trigger down. Now keep in mind, if you're aiming at this G right here and you jump, your reticle is gonna go way up above the target. So to compensate, you need to pull down as your character jumps up. That way you keep yourself on target. So for each little bunny hop, you're gonna pull down, pull down, pull down. After that, we're gonna go into some hip fires to ADS back and forth. So let's say someone's around that corner, you're gonna hold down the trigger and then swap from ADS, un-ADS, someone pops up there, back to ADS. After that, we have spray transfers. So you've gotta be able to switch from target to target really quickly back and forth in case 2 targets pop up to you at the same time. You're still gonna be controlling the recoil and you're not gonna let go of the trigger. Next, we're gonna do single shot flicks, but this time we're un-ADSing and ADSing back and forth between targets. This way, we can hit the wider targets. We could also practice un-ADSing and ADSing, and then it's as if we're gonna go from target to target back and forth like that. Then after that, we gotta work on our drop shots. So the way you're gonna do it is pull back on your left stick as you're holding the crouch button and your character hits the ground. As soon as they do, you're gonna wanna hit the sprint button to get them right back up. That way you can get out of dodge as soon as you kill your target. Now, keep in mind, as you go down, the crosshairs are going to want to go down with you, and you'll see you'll be hitting his ankles. So you're going to want to let the recoil take control and go up a little bit with your crosshairs to compensate for that. After that, it's going to be a move I like to call the slide drop. So you're going to slide, then hold the drop shot button, And the same, you're gonna have to compensate for that recoil a little bit. After that, I like to practice continuous shooting, going from standing to crouch to prone, back to crouch, back to standing, and just switching back and forth between all of them. And keep in mind, you're still compensating with your crosshairs with each of those movements. After that, you're gonna wanna find yourself a roof and go just from prone to crouch back to prone. That way, if there's a target, let's say hiding behind those barrels right there, you'd be able to pop up, shoot him, and then go to prone right away so that you can dodge his shots and not die. Next, you're gonna wanna find a piece of cover that's decently tall and then use that to get shots off safely from behind cover. So you can go from crouch to standing like this if you'd like, or if you want to, you can snake it. That's up to you. It's G8 right now in CDL, but you can work on your snakes if you want. During this minute, that's up to you. And then the last movement I have for you is going to be jumping off of tall places while keeping your crosshairs on the target. Now keep in mind that the same way as you jump off, gravity is going to want to bring the crosshairs down as your body comes down, and you're going to want to pull up a little bit so that you can compensate for that and stay on target. Okay, so first exercise we're going to start is recoil control. Keep those crosshairs centered. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Cool. Now keep in mind, you just want to be stationary. You just want to get control of your right thumb. Oh, I'm a little left on this one, but we'll go ahead and get on target. There we go. We're going to do each exercise for a minute. Shows you I'm not warmed up yet, but that's why we're here, right? I'm going to get warmed up also for today. Let's go. And then you're gonna have to throw the munitions box every once in a while. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds left. 1 and time. 5 seconds, get into tracing. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And keep in mind, you can just find any lines. You're going to want to switch them up. You're going to want to go diagonal. You're going to want to go horizontal. You're going to want to go vertical. You want to get your muscle memory to be able to trace any lines that you see, right? You want to do close ones. You want to do far ones. You want to go slow ones. You want to go far because obviously, you know, enemies are going to be moving at different speeds. Let me see if I can get this really thin one over here. Cool. Let's go really quick across here. Gonna want to go back and forth a little bit if you'd like. Let's go vertical here. Do that L very well. There we go. 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, time. Okay, next we're going to single shot flicks. Ready? 2, 1, go. Keep in mind, we're not moving yet. Starting off slow, getting a little quicker. You're gonna also want to hit some vertical targets too. That's something I need to actually work on as well. So because usually I just go linear back and forth, yeah. Remember to start to speed up. 15 seconds left. Five seconds left. Time. Okay, let's get into burst fire. So let's go ahead and stay accurate, guys. 1 second, go. You're switching back and forth. Try and do targets that are close to each other, targets that are far. Targets on the vertical spectrum. Move around too. can hit targets, you know, on the other side. You know, realistically, you want to shoot targets around the map, right? Anything could be a target. Same for these little bottles. Let's find some other targets. Those are tiny little targets there. Let's shoot these cranes. 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. Time. Okay, after that, let's go to our side-to-side strafing while we're shooting, staying on target. Remember, since we're combining targets, you can still go from, since we're combining exercises, you can go from one target to another target. We could still do our burst fire, right? Still controlling the recoil. But now we're moving side to side, right? Remember, as we're moving right, we're moving our joystick to the left. As we're moving left, we're moving our joystick to the right. That keeps our crosshairs centered. You can burst back and forth. Remember to throw this little box every once in a while. Get some ammo. 10 more seconds. Still strafing. 3 more seconds. And that's time. Okay, slide shot. Let's start to get our movements going, guys. And remember, we can still do our other exercises. So we're sliding. I'm just pretending there's an enemy there and an enemy there. And then again, like, we can still move back and forth with our shots. I'm pretending there's someone hiding behind this trash can here. And then someone just on the other side of that wall there. But let's slide shot everywhere, yeah? Let's go shoot a few of these targets over here. Shooting that pole. Shooting the muni box. Ooh, that's not a slide out there. Little fuse box. There we go. 10 more seconds. Time on that one. All right, next is the jump shot. So we're gonna chow these corners. We don't want to come at them just normal. We're gonna be jumping. We're gonna be quick. We're gonna be evasive. And we're gonna get these kills. There I wasn't aiming at a target. I was just pretending if someone was behind those barrels. Now we're aiming at a target. There's no target on that side. So let's go around this side. Let's see if we find a target. There we go. Shooting at the G. See those bottles there? Remember, your crosshairs are going to go up a little bit. So you're going to want to pull down a little bit. 20 seconds. And we are stacking, so you could throw in a couple slides here and there if you're feeling risky. We're jump chowing everything. Okay, after that, we're gonna B-hop. So now we're jump chowing, but we're gonna keep hopping as we're shooting. And hold down the trigger as well. So as we're shooting, we're pulling down on our right stick a little bit to compensate for our crosshairs going up. It's kind of a weird, like a U shape almost. You go down, then up, down, then up. Because it's your character kind of bounces a little bit, but you get the idea. You'll just get the flow for it, right? Slide challenge that. Jump challenge this. There were no targets around that corner. Let's see. There we go. Just try and keep your crosshairs as steady as possible, right? 10 seconds left. And that's time for that one. Okay, after that, we have Hipfire To ADS. So let's say we're in here, we're close quarters, we're hip firing, bam, we ADS someone far. We're rounding a corner, we're hip firing this guy, bam, we ADS right on his face. ADS, bam, hip firing this guy. This is if someone surprises you, right? You're shooting someone here, bam, you're shooting someone there. You know what I mean? And this guy's like right here. Also, it's getting your muscle memory of being able to switch smoothly from your hipfire to your ADS. You know how the sensitivity is a little bit different. Someone's in this corner. Bam, someone's right there. Someone in this corner. Someone's right there. 5 seconds left. That's time on that one. So that's the end of day A training. So if you're alternating between A and B, you can stop there. If you're still warming up, then we keep going with spray transfers. Holding the recoil down, holding the trigger down, switching targets back and forth. Remember, you're gonna want to go vertical 2. Let's say I'm going in the whites there. Let's say I'm hitting these posters. And remember, we're still combining, so we can throw in some movements. If you're warming up, if this is the beginning of your day B, then you're not moving yet. 8 seconds. Done. Okay, next it's single shot flicks, but we are un-ADSing and ADSing onto each target. Remember to throw your little ammo box every once in a while. You start to speed up a little bit. Try and stay as accurate as possible. Remember, you can move around the map, you can find new targets. You don't have to focus on the same targets over and over. Less than 10 seconds left. Go, 2 seconds. Okay, next we've got our drop shots. Extremely important movement mechanic in any Call of Duty. Remember, like I said, I like to hit the sprint button as soon as I hit the ground so that you're not on the floor for very long, right? You don't want to give them a chance to kill you. Let's start to incorporate some of our movement. Targets here, 10 seconds. Oh, that fuse box. Fuse box looking at me funny. Okay, we've got the slide drop. So we're gonna slide and then we drop. Let's go. Slide around the corner, kill the G. Slide around the corner, drop shot. Remember, reticle's going up, so we're gonna compensate for that. Most people expect a slide cancel when you come around the corner. Most people expect expect a jump shot when you come around the corner as well. So this can kind of throw them off sometimes, give you a nice little advantage. Yes, I got a couple dead slides there. It's all good. 5 seconds left. Okay, we're gonna go to continuous shooting from standing to prone to crouch, back to standing, and everything in between, right? So we're going prone, we're going crouch, we're going prone. This is useful when you drop shot and let's say the guy, you don't kill him with the initial drop. Let's say, you know, you're shooting, you drop shot, and then you have to actually get up and start moving. Or there's 2 targets, right? You drop shot this guy, you get up, and you want to start moving on the next guy, right? For example, right there's 2 targets. You drop shot the first guy here. You get up. Bam, you're still on target for that second guy, yeah? Always on the move. Remember to keep compensating with your reticle. 3 seconds. Time. Okay, let's go prone to crouch, back to prone shooting. Let's go find a nice tall place. Let's say there's a guy there. He's gone. Now the key here is pretty much as soon as you get up, you got to start holding the prone button once again in order to get back down as quick as possible, yeah? You still have to compensate a little bit with the up and down movement. Let's see, yellow targets. Once they see you, you know they're gonna shoot back, yeah? 10 seconds. Get out of dodge. Time. Okay, I like this little area here, so we're gonna use this. Crouch to stand, using cover. Just switching back and forth between all the targets here. Go to this one too. $30 more seconds on this one. Then on the mini box. Eight seconds. Okay, last exercise, and one that I find to be one of the most funnest. So find a nice tall place, jump off, and keep yourself on targets. As long as you're going vertical and then back down, that's the idea, yeah? Trying to hit that 0 there. Now your character's body is going to drop pretty quickly. So it's kind of something to get used to, yeah? Seven seconds, let me reload real quick. Go for that light. $15 seconds. $4 seconds. Here we go. That's time. Now, If you're using this as a warm-up routine, I would suggest going into private match, throw on a couple bots for the remaining 3-4 minutes. Shoot some bots with aim assist off. It'll get you really dialed in. As soon as you turn on aim assist back on, then you're gonna be really dialed in. And what I suggest doing is for the next few minutes, concentrate on 2 things, which is after each kill, look at your minimap. Look at your minimap. Add like 1 teammate and also look at the kill feed. That is gonna be super, super important. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed everything, and let me know if you're following along. Let me know if this is making you a better player, and yeah, throw some comments down below. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.